Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaking tackles. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the sack. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. No huddle here for the offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and...
Well, those counter plays are tough on the defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Set up with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. The pocket breaking down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. As As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Perry. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear, making people miss. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go as he's being hit. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. He's got the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout called by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
By the offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Launching one to the end zone.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes a nice move there. Physical run, earns the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 15-yard line. First down for the offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense trots back onto the field here.
First and 10.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Goal line formation for the defense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter.
First and 10.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain. But there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now it's second down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Perry. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But
he's looking deep here. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out from inside his end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Perry. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. And they're able to get him down. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Give it to the back again. Fights through a tackle. Throws a stiff arm. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The shotgun handoff here. Eludes a tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense sets the formation. It's third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Here it is, first and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. It's a second and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Perry. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking for the end zone, but is incomplete. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback drops back. And he stopped short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over protecting this lead. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2.
There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the patch. Kickoff team is ready, and we're set to get the season underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. From the gun, the ground game. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Power football with the run.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get it through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. He's looking to throw it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Now this offense is back on the field. After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The give from the gun. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got his man, makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Got it!
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Pope. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Now on first down from the 28. They're going to throw it again. It's caught. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Looking to throw on second down. Setting up the screen. Runs through the tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Valentine. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Bulls his way forward. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw, it's Pope. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graham. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man on the outside. Offense gets set for second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And wings it incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hampton. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to North Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Scanning the field, it's Pope. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Coming after it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
And that really is a great play by the wide receiver for 3 reasons. 1, he knows where the first down marker is, so he gets his depth. 2, he's able to stay in bounds before securing the catch. And 3, makes the grab. Just an awesome job.
2nd and 10 here. Back to the air one more time. Got it in the middle. It's Valentine. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown!
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Nice move to keep moving. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's going to look for... Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Pope. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. You can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. A low-line drive and not his best work. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Graham. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Set up for second and short after that completion. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Line getting set on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Comes out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Stopped after making the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On second down, he'll fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Graham. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Feeling some heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, and you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. Second and long from the 19. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. Finishes the run with the slide. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. But a little time, lets it go. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, though. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State is currently up big right now. I got to think Cobb County is ready to party long into the night.
Looking to pass. It's Hope. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He finds his man. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Valentine. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradford. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Pope. Unleashes to the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On 3rd down, going up top. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got an open man. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. From the gun, the running back has it. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. With the clock running, this should be the final play. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.